Hello lettering friend, I'm Sarah from Ensign Insights, and this is the lettering piece that we're going to make today. So I'm using my Art Journalive journal, and this is the challenge for the month of November. You can get that in the lettering library, and I'm using these playful words, and I'm going to do all different styles. So first of all though, I just wanted the main word playful to be all throughout, and then my lettering styles would be filling up around the space. I was just trying to see what that might look like. So I'm doing rainbow colors. I'm using my Crayola markers. These work great for brush pens. They're not an actual brush pen, but they really work so great. And I have my rainbow colors ready. So I'm just going down the row in rainbow colors. And then as I'm doing these styles, I'm just coming up with whatever style that sounds fun in the moment. So I did not plan these out. Maybe it could have been a little bit better if I planned it out, but the point was just to fill the page with different styles. I didn't have a certain plan in mind of exactly how it was supposed to look. I was just kind of letting it be free and just playing with my styles. And as I was doing this, I felt like I was kind of going back to my roots, because when I first started hand lettering, it didn't take me long to realize how much I love different lettering styles. So at first I just did all different styles of the alphabet, and then I moved on to doing different styles with words. And so that is really what I focused on for so many years. And I do have some worksheets in my Etsy shop with just the alphabet in different styles, and then with lots of different words in different styles. So if you want to do this with me and you're struggling to come up with different styles, I do have those resources available for you. But also, just so you know, there really is no right or wrong style. It's just coming up with whatever you want, literally. So think about the different things that you can do. I mean, I have a lot of script styles here, but also a lot of print styles, some monoline styles, doing some uppercase, some lowercase. It's just, I had the full page to fill with whatever. And so that feels really freeing to me, to know that there is no set way to do it. It's all about my own creativity. There's no wrong way to do a page like this. And if you are intimidated by the full page, maybe start by just challenging yourself to do 10 different styles. Maybe you don't have to fill the whole page. Just think about, how could you make 10 different styles? Do you want them to be really thick, really thin, really wide? Play with the different shapes in your letters. Can you add more loops? Or what if it was just tall and straight? There's just so many different things you can do, and it just makes me so happy to see all these different styles. And I love also seeing the different styles other people come up with, because these styles right here that I have, these just came from what I was thinking on this day in this time that I was recording this, but somebody else might come up with totally different styles, because there's just an endless amount of styles. And like I've been saying, there's no right or wrong way. And also another thing that's really great about this is that if you're kind of feeling stuck in your lettering, when you do all of these different styles, you're pushing yourself to experiment in a safe way with new things. And as you're going through, there's a lot of these styles that I'm like, oh, I don't really like that one. And then there's some of them that I'm like, ooh, I really like this element. Let's see if I can use that more in my lettering going forward. So this is just a really good practice. I mean, it looks cool just to have a page filled with styles, but also it's a great practice to look for ways that you want to push your lettering and expand your own styles. And you might find certain letters that you totally love. And so then in the future, as you are creating a lettering piece, you can look back and be like, okay, I really liked this style. Let's see what would happen if I combine this one and this one. So don't be afraid to just try something, and then it might not work, and it's just going to live there on the page among all of your other styles. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to get through so many styles that you don't like in order to find the ones that you really do like. Because I think this practice is so helpful for beginners or anyone, I actually have 3 Skillshare classes, one about how to hand letter the alphabet in different styles, one on how to connect letters to create different styles, and one on how to use faux calligraphy to create unique styles. So if you want to dive deeper and want a little more support, definitely check out those Skillshare classes. I will link them below. And another thing, I have been doing this for so many years, and so I have filled my brain with different styles. And so if you are having a hard time coming up with so many different styles, that's okay. Like I said, you can start with maybe just trying 10 styles, or maybe do one row with the same style and then the next row with a different style. You don't have to have this many styles if that is stressing you out too much. Just start where you are today. We all have to start somewhere. Here's the finished page. I love it. As you can see, I thickened up the downstrokes of playful so that it would stand out a little more. And you're welcome to use any of these styles that you see here. I hope some of these give you some inspiration of how you want to letter in your own journal. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see other lettering challenges that I've done, click on this playlist right here, and I will see you next time.